my name's Marie, and today I'm going to help you with releasing tightness in the shoulders and down through the lateral section of the muscles in your back. All you need to do this is to have a foam roller to hand, a yoga ball, and potentially a prickly ball. All of these you can get online. When you have tightness in muscles, people tend to think they need to stretch those muscles out, but often that can be really problematical because when a muscle is so bunched up and you try to do stretching exercises to help release that, all that you tend to do is stretch the ligaments and tendons, which isn't really ideal. You want to try and find a much more efficient way to help to tease the tightness of the muscle out. So one of the best ways to help a muscle relax is actually to apply pressure to it. So this is where our little yoga ball comes in handy. So if you're struggling with tightness across the trapezius muscles here, what you want to do is take the ball and apply pressure into that section of tight muscle. So this is pretty difficult to do on your own, but self-care is really important because, you know, we can't afford to spend lots of money going to chiropractors and osteos and massage therapists. If you get on top of learning how to release these issues ourselves at home, actually you're going to be on the road to a winner. So all I'm doing here is applying the ball to the tight muscle and pressing down firmly but gently and holding as I breathe. So nice long breath in through my nose, and then I'm going to sigh. And try to hold the pressure through that sigh. And I would say to try that breathing pattern 3 to 4 times, and then move slightly further down the muscle and try the same again. Obviously you want to try and do the same on both sides so that you feel balanced and evened out. Prickly balls are quite handy as well because you can use these to create a little bit of a massage technique. Now again, awkward, but if you can get into the habit of doing this yourself every day, you're actually going to find that in the long run, things are going to be much, much easier for you. Now, when it comes to our muscles around the side and the back of our rib cage, that can be a slightly more awkward area to target. So take your foam roller and bring the bottom of your rib cage to the foam roller. You want to tuck your chin in and support your head so that you don't create more stress and tension around these muscles here that we've just released. We're going to lift the bottom off the floor and slowly walk your way up the back. Now you might feel a little clicking and crunching as the spine responds to the pressure of the roller. So what I want you to do is take a breath in when you're at the bottom of the ribs, breathe out as you roll across the foam roller, and when you find a tender area, just stay still and let the weight of your body go onto that tender area. And this, of course, is the pressure that we want to help those muscles switch off. Taking a nice breath in and sigh. You can do that as many times as you need to, always trying to work with that out breath. Now, when it comes to your lateral muscles, you can't just focus on the back. You need to rotate slightly to the side. And again, starting from the bottom of the ribs. Now, this is quite an intense section of the muscles to work on. Most people usually have some tears rolling down their face at this point. So all I want you to do is just try and be as gentle with yourself as possible. So the best thing to do is just to lean on the roller to begin with and see how you feel there. So you're not quite on your side, you're just gently leaning back. And then I would take one foot flat to the floor, straighten the other leg, big breath in, and as you breathe out, roll slightly further down and see if you can handle that pressure. So what you want to do here is just lean on the roller again, breathe in, sigh, and then see if you can roll further up. All the way until you get to that sort of shoulder blade section just before the underarm is present. And again, you can start again right down from the bottom of the rib cage and see how you can cope with a couple of rounds here. Hopefully, the more regularly you work on this release, the better your condition will be.